Homebrew games bring original games or sometimes ports to a system that weren't officially released on it. It's like giving your dog extra treats for no reason. Wait, what? That doesn't make sense. It's like throwing a ball and playing fetch. Wait, who wrote this? Oh, right. Good job, little writer. Anyways, let's play some homebrew games on the DS. First up, Flappy Bird, the game that everybody was playing in 2014. 2014? Has it been that long? Yep, 11 years ago, this game was popular, and it was eventually removed from the App Store fronts. But now you can play it on the DS, and you can even use a touchscreen or physical buttons. Now, I didn't play this game too much, and honestly, I don't think it's really fun. I mean, the physics aren't that good. I can't even make it past the first pole right here. Ah, there we go. Why were people so addicted to this game? I mean, it's just a bird that flies up and down, and it's a clone of that helicopter game or any side running, avoid obstacles kind of game. And, I got 3, alright. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, who would play this garbage? I mean, dang, almost. Well, I need to charge this thing even though I only played for a few minutes. Okay, one more game. No! Load Runner on the DS. A classic game ported to the DS, and you have to avoid these enemies here trying to get you, and you have to collect these items to open up a ladder to go to the next level. This game actually unlocked a memory in my head, and it reminded me of this jetpack game I played when I was a kid, and this was the game I was talking about. But Load Runner, it's a good port on here, and the music is super 80s here. I always do the break the floor trick to trap all the NPCs, and the DS homebrew scene has a bunch of older arcade ports like this one. But why don't we take a look at something a little different? Mario vs. Luigi. This homebrew game pits Mario vs. Luigi. The bros are finally gonna settle things on who can win a battle. You choose an attack here first, and yeah, it's a turn-based RPG, and you attack each other and do special moves like Luigi's vacuum that freezes the game? Oh no, wait, Mario's health's still going down. I guess it's just a move that takes a long time. I'm sorry, but this game it's kind of not good. Sorry to the creator, but it's very buggy. And well, what am I doing? Why am I playing these games? I'm just indoors playing these video games in the dark room by myself in the silence while the world revolves around me. And, oh, the move finished. Dang, that move took so long it had me contemplating the trajectory of my life. Maybe it was a good game. Okay, next game. Nintendo DS Sports games. This game reminds me of Wii Sports and has tennis and bowling. You can choose between red, green, blue, or gray Nightmare. It's simple, but it's tennis. You just swing the racket using the touchscreen. And for bowling, it's a bit more unpolished. I don't know if it's just something on my end, but the ball goes straight into the ground. Presumably, I think it was meant to roll onto the bowling lane and into bowling pins. But it seems there's a glitch where the pins are underneath the lane. It's a simple bowling game, even if it's glitchy. I can't criticize these games too much as the 3D graphics aren't too shabby for a homebrew game. Speaking of graphics, why don't we try out a DS port of Counter-Strike? Yep, Counter-Strike on the DS. It pairs great, just like a feather on a wand. Feather on a wand? Who wrote the— Oh, right. I gotta stop letting my pets write the script. Anyways, this homebrew game is a port of Counter-Strike, and it's a decent port for being on the DS. You got the tutorial, single player, and multiplayer. I went ahead and downloaded Counter-Strike on the PC to compare it to this game. Well, Counter-Strike 2, that's free to play, I guess. The dust map here is a copy of it, and the map is about the same. It's a demake on the DS, and if you have some friends, you could possibly do a multiplayer session. It does have a mode to join a random game, but it doesn't seem to work for me. Flappy Bird, Load Runner, Mario vs. Luigi, DS Sports, and Counter-Strike. Homebrew games lets you play something you didn't necessarily think would be on a system. Something new to try. And speaking of new, I think it's time for me to try something new. I'm gonna go outside. Too bright!